Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is kind of an impromptu video, but I recently had one of my subscribers, shout out to Freddy45, let me know that the FBI finally came out with the results of their investigations on the multiple American deaths that happened in the Dominican Republic earlier this year. So following the mysterious deaths of these 11 Americans in DR this summer, the FBI went and did their own investigations, including toxicology reports, and they found that the results were in fact consistent with the findings presented by the Dominican authorities. Authorities in DR have maintained that all 11 Americans died of natural causes, some due to pneumonia or pulmonary edema, cardiac arrest, or cerebral trauma. According to a statement from the Office of Consular Affairs, the results of additional extensive toxicological tests conducted to date have been consistent with the findings of local authorities. Our condolences are with the families during this time.
It's the story that made headlines earlier this year. Americans seeming to mysteriously die while on vacation in the Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic authorities maintain their own investigations revealed the travelers died from natural causes. Meanwhile, the FBI did its own investigation, including toxicology reports. That took longer than expected, and we now know the FBI handed over that information to the families of the people who died and Dominican authorities back on September 16th. The U.S. State Department's Bureau of Consular Affairs sent Fox 43 Finds Out a statement that reads, quote, "The results of the additional extensive toxicology testing completed to date have been consistent with the findings of local authorities. Our condolences and sympathy go out to the families during this difficult time."
So if you guys remember when all of this was coming out and everybody was like in a frenzy, there was a lot of speculation as to what exactly was causing the deaths of all these people. There were some saying that, it might have been the pesticide being used around the resorts. And then stories started coming out about there being bootleg alcohol being served at the resorts that might have been causing the deaths. And so as a result of all this, it's being said that the country lost 100,000 visitors between January and September of this year compared to 2018. Blaming the decline on sensational media reports of the deaths. But it does appear that people are starting to go back, and I'm sure, as many of you have noticed, there have been no more reports of deaths in the media. They just kind of stopped. So as tragic as all of this is, the bright side, if you can call it that, to all of this is that these deaths have forced the DR's Ministry of Tourism to adopt several measures that were introduced in September during a meeting with the U.S. ambassador. So according to approved safety methods, all hotel guest rooms must have emergency information and access to 911. A new multilingual emergency center for tourists will open in Punta Cana, and the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Punta Cana also announced that it has eliminated all of its minibar dispensers from its guests' rooms. So all in all, I definitely think this was a learning lesson, not just for DR, but for all of these islands and countries that receive heavy amounts of tourism. They definitely got to be on their A game and be aware of what is running through their hotels, and, always ensure that the safety of their guests comes first. All right, guys, well, that was it for this quick video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.